Hey guys, I'm Ben. Nice meeting you. A little bit about myself since this is my first video. I am a makeup artist based in Malaysia. This is my first time doing a video. Be kind, be nice. And I will be bringing... Oh, you can't see me. And I will be reviewing derma rolling at home. So how did I get into trying derma rolling? Basically, it's just because I really wanted to do laser. Laser has been my life. Acne has been my life. Acne scars has been my life. So I managed to stop acne with Accutane about a couple years back, and now it left me with their best friends, acne scars. I have ice pick scars here, 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 and here, and I really get so tired of them under bad lighting when I'm having a meal, and restaurants just love to build ambience with lights right above the head and looking... I can't afford going to laser treatments from dermatologists because they cost thousands upon thousands, and I'm not a bowling bitch like that. Hence, I need to find alternatives. And lucky for me, alternative it is. I know what's safe to use is actually 0.5 is the maximum length recommended by dermatologists, but I've got myself 0.5 and 1 millimeter. 0.5, which is right here. It is about this thin, if you can see. Zoom in, zoom in. Oh man, why is it not zooming in? It's basically really, really thin, okay? 0.5, you can barely see the needles. It's this doesn't look painful at all, 0.5. But apparently I've seen videos online that it does make you kind of bleed a bit, which is really what you need, because you really need to to penetrate the epidermis of your skin. Hence, it boosts your collagen or whatnot. I'm not a dermatologist. Second one I've got here is the 1 mm. As you can see, it's much more obvious that you can see the needles. It's technically scarier and it's not zooming in, but yeah, you can kind of tell. Like even blurred, you can see like the reflections of the needle. This looks somewhat more painful, which is why I got myself numbing creams for this. Let me remove my makeup so that you can see how bad my skin actually is. Ooh. Yeah. So let me come closer to you so that you can see all my scars. So that's my skin. I will release a video every month rather than weekly, because yeah, it's gonna be a long process. I don't think that it's gonna be as fast as like 5 laser sessions and then your skin will be baby smooth. It's not gonna be like that. I think, if I'm not wrong, it will probably take me about a year until I really get like really nice skin. So let's go on this journey together and let's see how this skin gets better. If you can see it from here, it's 5% numbing cream that will help me numb most of the pain, which I will apply it now. So apply it 1 hour before you're actually going to perform whatever you need to perform on your skin. Just like as if you're putting on moisturizer, I reckon. Targeting places where it's supposed, where it's gonna get hurt. Dermatologists would never recommend any length over 0.5 because it's somewhat dangerous if you're doing it at home. Maybe you're not doing it right and stuff like that. But also I got 1 millimeter for my face because I have like fatty areas that has like deeper scars, like sort of like my cheeks area, which I think they can take more of a punch, so I dare to. I'm just gonna do it and let you know. As for I know these area, never go more than 0.5 because apparently your temples area has a lot of like nervous system and stuff like that that can really get you eyebrow paralysis and force your resting bitch face. So don't go any longer than 0.5 here. So I'm just applying the numbing cream everywhere. I'm not feeling anything as of now, any numbness or anything, but just a tiny bit tingly, which I think that's what it's supposed to do. Where else do I need? Oh, here, there, my forehead. I have very uneven skin forehead, which my forehead is just basically textured skin rather than scars. Oh, and I have like a wrinkle right here that we can test on the wrinkle too. Oh my god, My face is such a good test project. There we go. Let it be. Let it sit. That's pretty much all I have to do with the numbing cream, and I'll let it sit for an hour and I'll see you right back. And we are back. So let's start with spritz. Let's start with set palm. I'm gonna start with the 1mm one. Make sure you sanitize this thing. Let's get on with it. Put some tension. Hook into it. Roll. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can see it's getting a bit reddish. Surprising, it's not bleeding though. Why is it not bleeding? Honestly, I don't really feel any pain, guys. And I'm supposed to see blood already. I have very thick skin. Really doesn't hurt one bit. I'm not sure if it's the numbing cream or is it me. And this is 1mm as well. Is it me? My first thought with the 1mm, it doesn't feel very promising. Okay, I do feel the tingliness, like I feel like my skin is pierced, but I was expecting more blood to come by because people do bleed from this, but I'm not getting any of that, which I would feel more promising if there is, but well, it is what it is, right? So 0.5 for the temples area, the forehead and all that, so let's begin right now. Try not to get into your eye area and stuff and not scrape over your eyeballs, because I don't know if your eyeballs heal the same way as your skin. You don't want to know. I don't want to know. So moving on. And I don't feel anything at all, but I wouldn't want to take the risk to get like resting bitch face for like using 1mm here, because it's kind of risky. Ouch, ouch. On the brow bone it kind of hurt as well. Ow. Alright, interesting. Move on to this side. Give it a bit of pull so that it gets the tension to stretch. And you just want to go over. Oh, I forgot. And you're supposed to go another direction. I went here, so now let's do this. I do have deeper scars over here, and hence I will try the 1mm. 100% not recommended, please guys, but I will just give it a whirl and see how it feels. And it feels fine for me. Again, do not try this, okay? Stick to professional advices. I am just a lab rat at home, trying things out and putting my life at risk. So guys, please listen to professionals. Now I'm just gonna go back with 0.5 on my forehead area. Anywhere that it's near my eyes, I have to be really careful. Here to try to minimize pores, and maybe a bit here, which I reckon I can go with 1mm here as well. But ooh. These area where it is really like where you're supposed to grow horns if you're a devil. Ow, that kind of hurt. So far, I think the places that hurt most is probably this area, what do you call it? The highest point of your forehead. If you don't have one, good for you. Not everybody has it. My hairline is supposed to be here. I don't know how it went up there. There we go. Ooh. Okay, I can definitely feel it here. I didn't expect to feel much more of a sensation here as compared to every other parts of my face, but here definitely you can feel something going on. You can feel the pricks more. Ooh. Wow, it's showing a lot in camera, not so much in person. Oh yeah, actually it does. Okay, I'm gonna start tackling here and not so much here because you don't want to roll it against acne, because active acnes, you will spread whatever and it will start growing acnes on other places. That's what I learned. That's what I think is true. So please do be careful on that. I do have a few new acnes coming on here. Ooh, okay, fine. Here hurts the most. Ooh, yup, yup. Ow. No. This feels good. Ooh, and it gives me a really cute blush right here. That's cute. Now that I have Derma rolled all my face, let me just give you another close-up how it looks like. I feel good. It didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would be, although there are certain parts like this and the forehead area here that feels a bit more prickly than the rest. I do feel a bit of a stinginess going on over my cheeks area and my temples, especially my temples. I do feel it a lot. The bleeding though, not so much. But as the redness, you can kind of tell it really gives you the assurance that it's working. So yeah. Next, as I watch a professional dermatologist video on how you do it at home, right after this treatment, he would apply some Vaseline, petroleum jelly of your choice, onto the skin. I will be doing so with that amount, just layering it over on my fingers and just go over it. Just apply a thin layer would do, because my mentality tells me that I don't want to clog all the pinholes, so that it can recover as it should. If you do have serums, which I totally recommend from like another video that I've watched, is apply vitamin C serums. But I will be in future videos trying different serums on them, be it hyaluronic acid, be it other B5 or B3 vitamin serum. I've ordered them actually and they're on the way. I can't wait for them to arrive to start this video, so I think I will do this video without them and another video with them, and to tell you how I feel if I prefer it with petroleum jelly or with serums. Yes! I've done it. All my anxiety is now gone, knowing that it doesn't hurt as I thought. And I've also applied a protective layer of petroleum jelly all over my face, and I feel good. Get on with my day, let it heal. No makeup for 1 to 2 days after this. Sunscreen is a must if you're going out, even if you're not going out, just in case. And I forgot to mention, these microneedles are actually one use only. That's what dermatologists say. I am not balling like that, so I would actually try to have them sanitized for a second use, and I throw them and I'll get a new pair. If you're doing it, I totally recommend you to only have it one use, because the needles do get blunt and you don't want any scarrings on your face. So let's pray that it will get to a good place from here and not getting any worse. So love you. I'll see you. Goodbye.